Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series. It's getting closer, people. It's 2 weeks away. Well, here comes the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, last week, people, he did not become #1 contender. That went to the People's Champion, The Rock. And now Austin. Well, what does Austin do? We all know what he wanted. He wanted Kurt Angle at Survivor Series, get his championship back, but that will not be the case. Oops. Well, you all know why I'm out here. There's been a lot of talk lately. What's Stone Cold Steve Austin going to do at Survivor Series? Well, you see, over pretty much most of this year, we have had constant problems, me and even The Rock, with the same people. The corporation, hell, the ministry as well, but I'm mainly talking about Mr. McMahon. Now, there has been plenty of superstars getting the rough end of the stick, shall we say, from Mr. McMahon and the corporation. And now, the good old Rattlesnake needs something to do at Survivor Series. And I know what Mr. McMahon would love more than anything, and that is rid of me from this company. So I'm not going to take it anymore, not for another day, not for another hour, not for another second. I'm done. Vince, get your ass out here. Stone Cold Steve Austin calling out the boss, the chairman of the board, the chairman of the company. Oh, Vince, don't get in the ring with Austin. You know how this always ends. Just when I thought this day was going to go off to a better start, I come in here and you are opening the show. You are not #1 contender. You have nothing. Leave. You have nothing. So just leave. You're right. I'd love nothing more than you gone. Alright, tough guy. You got your wish. You want rid of me. Well, you see, I want rid of you. If all you fans would like to see Stone Cold Steve Austin get rid of Vince McMahon, give me a hell yeah. Ah, something tells me you have a proposition. You know what, Austin? If it involves getting rid of you, I'm all ears. You really need to try some new material. Now, Vince, you want rid of me, but you see, I want rid of you. So, Survivor Series, I'm suggesting one of those good old elimination matches that have been made so popular. I'm thinking Stone Cold Steve Austin gets some guys, you get some of your corporation wussies, and we see who's better. Oh, so what's the proposal here? Team Austin versus Team McMahon, and what, the losing team, the loser leaves the WWF. Oh, well, there you go, Vince. That's what I like to hear. You're getting with it. Yes, Vince. You put together a group of your guys, and I'm going to get a few guys And when Stone Cold Steve Austin whoops your team's ass, I'm not telling you to resign from the company. You just stay in your office in Stamford, Connecticut, and you don't come back. Funny how all I've been hearing about is how great everything is. You know what, Austin? You're on. Loser leaves. Because you know what? I'm not going to lose. I guarantee it. But when it's over, you're done. Oh, who do you think you are? Everything I do, all the sacrifices I make, I've been trying to make up to the fans for months. I've got them back in my side. Now I'm going to do them the ultimate favour. And I'm going to get rid of Mr. McMahon and end the corporation for good. I'm always ready for a match. Winning is nothing new to the Rattlesnake. And it's Survivor Series. I don't care if you're in the match or outside the ring watching it. Survivor Series. You're gone from television. You're no longer at these shows. And the world will all be right again. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you've just made this challenge, people. I mean, I can't believe they've actually went for this. And Austin! And oh! He stunned him again! He stunned him again! Oh, man. I told you not to get in the ring, Vince. You know what happens. You don't get in the ring with the Rattlesnake. And Austin has just laid out the boss. And they have agreed Survivor Series. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus a team of corporation, and the loser, Stone Cold or Vince McMahon, is gone from the WWF. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin was just caught backstage by our interviewers and was asked, so who are you thinking? Who is going to team with you? And Austin said, I just happen to know a group of degenerates who would love rid of the corporation just as much as me. Stone Cold Steve Austin dropping the hint, people, that DX might be teaming with Austin at Survivor Series. And speaking of Survivor Series, people, right now we're going to get a little taste of what you can expect at Survivor Series. Elimination matchup, man. This will be a 6-man elimination match. A little teaser for Survivor Series. As representing the corporation, Big Boss Man and Ken Shamrock. And well, also speaking of Survivor Series, people, this man, Chris Benoit, will challenge Eddie Guerrero for the Intercontinental Championship again at Survivor Series. And this time, people, it will be suspended above the ring in a ladder match. That has been confirmed. And here comes those tag team champions, people. The man we all love. The man who's not in the next game. Son of a bitch. No one's in the next game. Oh, man, people. This is going to be a tricky universe to continue. I kid you not. Oh, man. If anyone watching this does community creations, we need a Godfather. Day one. It needs to be Ultimate Godfather. It needs to be the man. Oh, God, I cannot believe there is just no one in the next game. They have trimmed it completely. A part of me is not even sure if I want to do a Modern Universe. I'm quite happy with my Attitude one. And well, there is the Intercontinental Champion. A ladder match, people. Benoit and Eddie, former best friends. Benoit decided to go on the side of the corporation. Eddie Guerrero, his Latino heat and Mamacita, managed to win over the crowd. And here we go, people. A little taste of Survivor Series. Elimination. As Godfather just grabs Benoit, Bossman, sorry, drops him and drops an elbow on him as well. And the Godfather, one half of the tag team champions now, drops the leg. And the Godfather taking it to the big Bossman straight away here. As in Bossman. And oh, what a shot there. Oh, wait a minute. And Bossman taking out Val Venus, the other half of the tag team champions. Oh, should have concentrated on Godfather though. And oh, Godfather dropped him there. As the Godfather. Nope, don't know what happened there. And Bossman now. As the big Bossman. Scooping the Godfather up here. And a big suplex there. No, wait, the Bossman now. The one stalking out Godfather here. As Bossman. And the Bossman slam connected. Early on, we could have an early elimination here. As he drags him all the way to his corner. As he hooks the leg, but the Godfather shows us why we call him Mr. Universe. As he snaps him down. As now Godfather with Bossman, it's his turn now. Scoops him up. Perfect vertical suplex. As the Godfather. Godfather just pounding Bossman's head. Oh man, this is like a little battle between these two here. Shamrock and Benoit both trying to reach for the tag there. And the Godfather in control, as Bossman though gets the right hand of his own, and oh, and a cheap shot by Benoit there, right in the back of the Godfather. See, it's elimination rules, people. One team has to be completely eliminated. That little cheap shot by Benoit, as here comes the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, taking down the Godfather. As Godfather now, as oh, Benoit. And Benoit was going up high, but he makes the tag to the other half of the tag team champions. And Val Venus is in. And oh, what a knee. The shoulder tackles him down. And God, another knee. And Val Venus is all over Benoit right now. As, oh good God, look at the strength of the big Balboski. And Val Venus is taking it to Benoit right now. And lovely fisherman. And Benoit is down. Benoit is down. Shamrock and Bossman have got the referee. And the referee finally sees the cover. Benoit given too much time. And oh, and here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Eddie and Benoit. Pinfalls and submissions will be out the window at Survivor Series, people. It will be ladder action. Where's Eddie going? Eddie on the top. Oh, Eddie just saw the boss man coming there. Straight on to Benoit though. Scoops him up. Benoit though hitting his way out of it. Eddie though grabs him again here. Oh, try to go for that gory special there. Benoit getting out of it. As in, oh, Benoit caught Eddie in the crossface. Eddie, no mercy, man. He was able to get out of this instantly. And Eddie just know each other so well. Benoit though straight back onto him. Benoit having problems. As Eddie up and Benoit with that elbow there. Follows it up with a European uppercut. There's the tag to the boss man. What the hell's going on with these three? Oh, having a little bit of miscommunication there. Oh, Eddie. It would go out the way though, take advantage. And Eddie now. Is Eddie able to take down the boss man there? Trying to get through, man, with that armour he wears though, that body vest. Makes you wonder how much boss man actually feels. As boss man snaps him down, and now boss man ripping at him. And oh, big shot there as boss man now, and a big spine buster. Still waiting for that first elimination here, people. There's big boss man. Boss man now plants the DDT. As Eddie is crawling over here. And Eddie makes a tag to the Godfather. The Godfather is in. And good God, the Godfather is down. Oh my God. What a boot in the face. Oh, and Godfather's busted open again, man. Every week he's been getting busted open. Another boss man slam. And oh man, the stitches on his head have been getting opened up again and again and again every single week. As there's Val Venus there to break that one up. Watch out. And Benoit. And oh man, Shamrock, he's right in the corner though. And yep, that's going to be a rope break. Well, boss man calling him an idiot for doing that move in the corner. And a little bit of miscommunication going on with these three. And Godfather pushes him down. And Godfather now in a Boston Crab. And he's got Shamrock in. Oh man, Shamrock though, he's too good at getting out of submissions. The Godfather, man, busted open again. As Shamrock. Godfather though, the gift that keeps on giving. He scoops him up here in this sidewalk slam. Back up though, look at Shamrock though, straight back onto him. The Shamrock and the Godfather sent to the outside. Shamrock now. As the Godfather set off the apron, kick down, and oh, watch out though, Eddie though catches Shamrock with the head scissors. Now, if both men were to get counted out, both men would be eliminated. Eddie went for a drop kick there. Shamrock though out of the way. There's Shamrock now, and Eddie just blasted right off the ring post. It's Val Venis now though, the one on. And Shamrock, Val Venis trying to get him back in the ring here. As Shamrock, man, he's just taking on everyone himself. As Val Venis, centre of the ring, Godfather though right behind him. As Godfather takes him down with that backbreaker there. As Shamrock though just so talented. As oh, Godfather though over the back. And a big slam there. Still waiting for that first elimination, man. Although, as you know yourself in these matches, as soon as the first elimination happens, they all happen. As in, ooh, caught with the elbow there. Ken Shamrock, the martial artist. As Godfather though gets Shamrock, sends him into the corner here. And oh, Godfather, it might be choo-choo time. And oh, Shamrock just switched them out. And Shamrock now up in the ropes. And a huge arm drag off the top. And the Godfather there, man, he did not expect to get caught. And oh, Shamrock this time, nowhere near the ropes. Godfather's in the middle of the ring. And the Godfather taps out. Shamrock gets the first elimination. One half of the tag team champions is out. As in, look at Shamrock instantly right onto Val Venis. Just lays in, man. The Godfather's stitches reopened once again. Every week he's been busted open. As Val Venis, the other half of the tag team champions now. And oh, just stopped them from making the tag there. As Val Venis comes off. And look at Val Venis here laying in with the shots. A cover there. Oh, Benoit missed that there. And Shamrock though able to get a kick out. I think he'd knocked him out with the punches. Val Venis again right back onto him. And Val Venis, man, all over Shamrock right now. Val Venis, man, he is in control. The Godfather up, shaking his head, checking his forehead. He has to walk away now. And whoa, Shamrock there, quick speed rolling out of the ring. And Shamrock comes in. And Shamrock, man, just caught him. As Shamrock now is stalking out. Val Venis here. And Shamrock. And oh, he's got Venis now. And Val Venis now. The Godfather tapped out to this. And Val Venis able to get a kick in there just to break the hold. And there's the tag to Benoit. And oh, Benoit just jumps into a cover there. And Eddie there to break up the pin. As well, Benoit tried to grab him there. And Eddie now. And Eddie. Is Shamrock and Eddie going at it. Is look at Benoit at the other side. And off the top, and what a shot by Shamrock. I think Benoit, that was an elbow drop he put down there. And oh, wait a minute, Benoit. He flew an elbow. Who's he going for here? Val Venis is the legal man. It's Benoit, and a flying headbutt to Eddie Guerrero. And oh God, footer under the rope though. And Benoit putting the crossface in. Benoit, though, he sees Eddie there, just hit him with that flying headbutt. As the cover here. And Val Venis stays in it. And oh, Shamrock right back onto Eddie again as Val Venis hits back. And oh, a cheap shot there as Val Venis though is stalking out Benoit here. As Bossman and good. And he doesn't bother holding the bridge. What's the point? Bossman and Shamrock have the referee. As Val Venis dragging Benoit as far away as possible. And Val Venis here hooks the leg of Benoit, who gets the shoulder up. A distraction yet again by Bossman and Shamrock. As Eddie Guerrero back to his feet, trying to get over to the corner. You get hit with that flying headbutt. You've got to think if Benoit had done that to Val Venis, he'd have eliminated him and it would have been 3 against 1. Benoit, shot to the midsection. There's Benoit now. Underhook here and oh, Val Venis though. And oh, put everything into that one. And Val Venis has oh, and oh, I think Val Venis took himself out with that there. There's a tag. And Val Venis trying to crawl around there. As oh, Val Venis able to get out of the way of that one there. And he makes a tag to Eddie Guerrero. And oh, and Eddie get caught, man. Eddie and Shamrock just kicking him in. God. And Shamrock all over Eddie Guerrero right now as he scoops him up. And Eddie though, desperation there, trying to get that little knee in. Another big right hand. As he goes behind and drops him, man, belly to back. And oh, wait a minute, Eddie now. Eddie going up high. And Eddie Guerrero, and the frog splash connects. Oh, they nearly tied it up. And got a heel kick. And Eddie, I thought he had Shamrock out. Oh man, Shamrock was out after that frog splash. It's Eddie now. And oh, he's looking for these suplexes now. Bossman down on the outside. Benoit though is back up on the apron. And the three amigos connected. Eddie taking a lot out of himself in that one. There's Eddie Guerrero, man. The way to open the show here. Survivor Series could be a long pay-per-view if there's a couple of these elimination matches. There's all Shamrock and Eddie. And oh man, Eddie is going up high again here. Is he looking for another frog splash? As Eddie Guerrero and another frog splash. He's got the leg hooked. And Benoit this time is right there to break the pin. The numbers advantage in an elimination matchup. Shamrock is most definitely out of this right now. There's Eddie now. Middle rope. And Eddie, not the time to be cocky, but you know what he's like. And Shamrock. And Shamrock now, and he catches Eddie. Look at Eddie though, man. He just keeps on fighting. As Eddie, oh, going for the suplexes again, but Shamrock. And Shamrock, and again, man. Man, Shamrock not looking good, right? Oh, sorry, Shamrock looking fine. Eddie and Shamrock have been going at it. As in, oh man, the Northern Lights. And oh, Boss Man able to kick out. Sorry, Eddie kick out. And Shamrock breaking that move up like a moron. And oh, wait a minute. And look at Val Venis. He's got Boss Man. Fisherman suplex. Oh, Shamrock, you're in the corner again. And rope break. And yep, I was going to say there, it's not getting broke, it's locked in. And you're still at the ropes, dumbass. And Shamrock locked that hold in there, but managed to get out of it. And as again here, trying to lock in again and again. You had two finishers and ruined them both, you complete moron. And Eddie, as Bossman and Venis going at it on the outside here. As Eddie scoops up Shamrock, drops him on the top rope. And oh, Eddie, gory special. As Eddie going up high here, Benoit though crawling right into the corner. As Eddie trying to wrap up Shamrock here of all people. As Eddie, is he thinking another, man? This would be the third frog splash. As Boss Man just punched him in the side of the head. Eddie though, able to get to his feet first here. This match is starting to drag. Oh, Shamrock caught him there. Eddie though. A tag made, and oh, here comes Benoit. Eddie has been in for a while here, and Benoit, feeling very fresh, is going to take full advantage. As in all, Benoit, Eddie has been in with Shamrock for what feels like 10 minutes, and Benoit is taking full advantage of a tired Eddie Guerrero right now. Those German suplexes. He already hit Eddie with a headbutt earlier. Look at Eddie though, he's still going to keep fighting. As in, oh wait a minute, Eddie. And Eddie. And oh, he's got Benoit. And the lasso from El Paso. And Benoit. Can Benoit. And Eddie. Benoit taps again. He taps again. Just like that. As, oh, Val Venis. Benoit, yet again. Eddie, as Val Venis dropped Bossman with that backbreaker there. And he's in a cover. Eddie's feet in the ropes. And oh, Val Venis. And he's unleashing now. He's been waiting to get tagged in for ages. As, they're trying to communicate here, whatever the hell they're on about. As Val Venus, where's he going? Taking the long way. Val Venus is up high. Val Venus and nobody home. Took too long to get up there. As Bossman stalking out the other half of the tag team champions here. And the Bossman slam. But he's right under the ropes, so he can't get the pin in. Benoit is absolutely irate that he actually tapped out yet again to Eddie Guerrero. Well, the team of Shamrock and Bossman still in this. Benoit yet again tapping out to Eddie. And Val Venus just throwing Shamrock about the ring right now. And oh man. And good God, Shamrock is busted open. Oh my God, Shamrock's busted. And, whoa, Shamrock though, man. It's as if the sight of his own blood just set him off. As, oh, watch out. And Val Venus is out. The tag team champions have been eliminated. It's as if busting open Shamrock just unleashed this rage. And we are back to Shamrock and Eddie. The Intercontinental Champion here is on his lonesome. Benoit's already gone. As oh, Eddie with the head scissors. Ken Shamrock is heavily busted open. He makes the tag though. Bossman's in. And Eddie though catches him. It's Eddie. What's Eddie thinking here? He's got Shamrock down on the outside. Bossman on his own. He's got to take advantage of it. It's exactly what he's trying to do right now. He's got Bossman here. Scoops him up. And the brainbuster. As he's into the cover. The referee though. He's in. Shamrock's up in the apron. It's one-on-one! It is one-on-one! It's oh, watch out! Watch out! Shamrock! And Shamrock got Eddie! He's got him down! He's got him down and Eddie's got no choice! Shamrock just caught him out! Oh, the end to this match was great. It just took a while to get there. Oh man, oh man. Well, right here, man, Val Venus had Benoit down twice. He actually had him down. Ken Shamrock. Technically, Shamrock eliminating all three men of the other team. Bossman, man, Godfather Stitches get bust open. He got taken out early. Shamrock eliminating the tag team champions and the Intercontinental champion. Eddie, though, was caught completely off guard. As Benoit back down at the ring, Shamrock, man, getting busted open. Eddie able to take out Benoit there, but Shamrock was right there to catch Eddie right into the submission, twisting that leg and that ankle. And Ken Shamrock, but Benoit, man, Eddie got Benoit. He's definitely in his head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, man, with Survivor Series round the corner. Well, we can tell you, as Bossman and Shamrock went backstage, McMahon was lying in wait. He congratulated Ken Shamrock on a great performance. He was standing there. We have now been confirmed that Triple H is going to go one-on-one with The Rock tonight in the main event. And that Triple H will be the man to lead the line on behalf of Mr. McMahon. At Survivor Series, we now know Triple H, Shane McMahon, and it was just confirmed Big Boss Man and Ken Shamrock will be the team Mr. McMahon has put together. He is entrusting his son. He is entrusting Triple H to lead them, and Bossman and Shamrock. And Bossman and Shamrock have also just been told that they will get a shot at the Tag Team Championships next week on Raw. As for right now, though, Trish is going to go one-on-one with Ivory. And also, talking about Survivor Series, it has been confirmed these 6 ladies will also be going at it under classic Survivor Series elimination rules. Well, Trish Stratus versus Ivory then. These 6 ladies. Standard elimination rules then. And we now know that it will be Triple H, Shane McMahon, Big Boss Man and Ken Shamrock representing Mr. McMahon at Survivor Series against Stone Cold Steve Austin in, well, what we think is D-Generation X so far. As well. So it'll be Trish, Lita and Alundra Blaze versus Ivory, Jackie and the Women's Champion Jazz at Survivor Series. It's Trish and Lita, man. They went at it last week. Ivory actually tried to get involved in that match. It did not quite work out the way she was planning. There's Ivory. Top rope here and a huge. Did you see the height she got on that? Getting into Trish now, just raking at the eyes. Ivory is in control right now. So, Trish over the back. And Ivory now. And we now know our main event tonight then. #1 contender, The Rock. And go one-on-one with Triple H. Triple H who... got to imagine, ain't in the greatest of moods. Mr. McMahon also told Triple H, you make sure Austin's gone, and you will be rewarded. There's Ivory, man, now on the top rope. And Ivory, big superplex. And now, no, Ivory, time for the big swing. And Ivory, she's swinging up. And Ivory with a big swing. No, Ivory. And Ivory. She is all over Trish right now, man. Ivory is letting loose on her. There's Ivory now into the cover on Trish here. And Trish, man, able to get the shoulder up. Ivory is all over her right now. There's all, and Ivory just slams her out. Hey, we're going to be screwed in the next game. Trish Stratus is literally the only woman in the game from the Attitude. There's no Ivory, no Jackie, no Alundra Blaze, no Lita. Fair enough, people are saying, oh, they might come out as DLC. Well, guess what? The DLC won't be out for 3 months to 6 months, which is no use for the universe. There's Trish now. To be honest, people, I can actually probably predict right now that there's a good chance when we get this universe continuing in the next game, there's a good chance the women just aren't going to be in it, because community creation for women very rarely actually looks any good. There's Ivory. And, oh, Trish over the back. Here's Trish trying to get back into this now. It's been quite one-sided. There's Trish now. And Ivory laid out, man, face first. And Trish now getting back into this. Oh, we had a taste of what Survivor Series is going to be like. And I think that taste is long. As, oh, Stratosphere! And Trish feeling it now, catching up with it. There's Trish crawling over here, trying to get into the cover on Ivory. And Trish hoping that was going to get the job done there. She got a good win on Lita last week, despite Ivory trying to get involved in the match. There's Trish right now, all over Ivory. And oh, she's stalking her here. And Trish, and the chick kick connects. As Trish trying to drag her away from the ropes. Hooks the leg on Ivory here. Is it enough? Oh. Trish now, top rope. Trish, man, flying off the top. And Trish Stratus right now. Ivory and Trish both kicking out of each other's manoeuvres as Ivory over the back here drops Trish down. All the other ladies have stayed out of this match, well, so far anyway. And Ivory, oh, looking down at Trish and Lita, giving them a mouthful. As all Trish sent over the ropes there. Gets caught though. And Trish comes in. Sunset flip takes Ivory down. Referee wasn't expecting that one. And Ivory able to get out of that. It's Trish straight back onto her here. And Trish sends her into the corner. Oh, Trish might be thinking about going for this again. As Trish, up she goes. And down goes Ivory. And Jazz is up on the apron. And Trish knows. She sees her. There'll be no going for the pin there. And Trish bringing her up to her feet here. As, oh, Ivory able to take advantage. Quick fire women's carry. These ladies, man, oh, just back and around they go. As Trish just scoops her up, drops her back, man. Electric chair drop. And there's Jazz now, the women's champion, getting in the face of Trish. As Trish now. And, oh, the backbreaker there. And Trish got Ivory in the corner. And, oh, good God. And Ivory! And Ivory! Just laid out Trish! And she's into the cover! Oh! And Trish just shot that shoulder up. There's Ivory now, and oh, good God! Into the neck wrench! Lita's face says it all. The distractions by Jazz definitely helped Ivory get back into this here. There's Ivory now. Just stretching her back. And Trish here. Needs to get up, needs to get out of this. And old Trish is all. Got Ivory though. Huge shots. And up again, Trish though, over the back. There's Trish. With Ivory, and Trish might be thinking, yeah, she might be going here. Stratisfaction, people. Guaranteed. And Ivory laid out. And Trish, though, you need to get into the cover. And Trish, finally, gets into the cover here. But come on! This show's going to be so long. As Jazz on the apron, getting the referee. And oh, wait a minute. Trish, to hell with it. She's just going to do it again. Ivory, Stratus, Faction. And Trish, again, into the cover. The one, the two, the three, and Alundra Blaze just teleported. And Trish Stratus gets the victory despite the women's champion with the interference. And Trish Stratus picking up the victory as these women will go head to head under classic Survivor Series elimination rules in 2 weeks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, backstage there, Christian just went up to Vince and Shane McMahon and he requested on behalf of the corporation and Shane McMahon, can he have the privilege of taking back the championship away from X-Pac? And Shane McMahon said yes. So later on tonight, people, Christian is going to challenge X-Pac for the light heavyweight championship Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon were more than happy. Well, Shane especially was more than happy to say, you've got it. Get that belt off of X-Pac. As well, the Hardy Boys, last week, people, they tried to have a match, disqualified instantly when Kane just ran into the ring and dropped the Hardy Boys. Going to try and have this match again. As here comes the Ministry. And well, there's the man last week who got involved in the match. He wasn't meant to be. And there's the other two. Bradshaw, Mark Henry. As they are in the ring. The bell is out. Watch out, there's Bradshaw! And Bradshaw, good God! And Bradshaw with the clothesline from hell. As Kane is up on the apron here as well. Jeff Hardy was taken down on the outside. As, God, man, they are having their way. And Mark Henry now. Mark Henry. And God. And wait a minute, Kane isn't in this match. As the referee's trying to get him out of the way. And Kane hitting Jeff Hardy. And the referee's trying to tell him here. But they're not listening. It's going to be another disqualification here. Kane isn't in this match. And a choke slam. Good God. Matt Hardy's been demolished right now. Jeff on the outside. Wait a minute. And Kane going after Jeff. And Kane. Oh, good God. Outside the ring. We're outside the ring here. And God. He just tombstoned him. My God. And Jeff Hardy down on the outside. Are you surprised? As Kane is just having shots here. Look at Jeff Hardy, man, trying to get back to his feet. And God. As Jeff crawled back up to the apron for all the use that was. And the Hardys are being demolished right now, and it's Kane that is having the fun with it. My God. Matt Hardy is being absolutely demolished. Jeff is trying to get back to his feet here. There's Jeff Hardy coming back into the ring for what use that did. Man, Kane is just lost it right now. God. And Jeff now, man, Bradshaw and Mark Henry are just watching this happen. What is wrong with Kane? He has lost it, people. It's, oh, man. And, oh, God. And give it a rest, Kane. As it looks like Matt, he might be busted open. As Kane's on the outside now. And oh, God. Oh, good God. And oh, man. Jeff's back in the ring now. Jesus God. Look at Matt. Matt's trying to come in to the rescue here. And Bradshaw, though. My God, people, I don't know what to say right now. This is an absolute beatdown on these guys. And look at Jeff. Just staring at each other. Okay, there you go. As Bradshaw, though, the hard hitter that we all know he is. And Bradshaw. Jesus. And Bradshaw now with Jeff. God, man, just laid out. As oh, watch out, look at Matt. And Matt Hardy. And Matt Hardy. With a twist of fate. Where'd that come from? There's oh, watch out, there's Kane though. My God, he tried. He really tried there. Matt Hardy with a twist of fate on Bradshaw. There's Kane now. Getting back to it here. There's Bradshaw. He's stalking him out. And a clothesline from hell. There's Mark Henry now. Jesus. This is an absolute... They're on to Jeff now. Matt is completely out of it. Jeff is on his own. Matt Hardy is down and out. Let's look at Bradshaw now. Both Hardy boys are busted open, man. What is with these attacks? Jeff Hardy's already been tombstoned on the outside. There's Bradshaw now. There's Bradshaw. What do we say, people? I mean, it's just an absolute brawl that's happening here. The Hardys are being absolutely decimated. As Bradshaw now has got Jeff. And Jeff power bombed. Jeff Hardy laid out here. For some reason, it's impossible to make the tag. As Mark Henry just walloped him off those steel steps repeatedly. Both Hardy Boys busted open. As Jeff trying to get up to his feet here, and oh my God, what a shot. Look at Mark Henry, he's just demolishing him here. As Mark Henry, now he's going to use that head. Go right into the midsection. And the Hardy Boys were just absolutely demolished. Well, I think the Hardys technically win by DQ. Kane, man. The choke slam. Look at that, man. That was a choke slam on the outside. Jeff Hardy got tombstoned on the outside. Matt almost fought back, but then just get taken down. What the hell, man? The Ministry. The Hardy Boys have just been the target 2 weeks in a row of an absolute beatdown. Well, as we come back from commercial break, and oh! And what the hell? And Kane. We just came back from commercial break. The Ministry were making their way backstage as Kane just saw Rikishi. Well, we know there's no love lost with these ones. As Rikishi wondering what the hell happened as Kane, good God. And Kane is demolishing Rikishi. Rikishi, of course, is the Hardcore Champion. And Kane just saw him. Obviously, these guys went at it at no mercy, but Kane just saw Rikishi there and just went for him. Yeah. As Kane is just beating the hell out of him right now. I don't know what to say, people. And oh! Kane is just going to town on him. And Kane, man, demolishing Rikishi right now. As Rikishi scooped up and dropped, man, right in his back. I mean, what is it? Is Kane going after the Hardcore title right now? Is he just attacking Rikishi? Is the Ministry just lost it that much? Wait a minute, you can see Rikishi here. He's trying to fight back, people. And Kane, and oh! Wait a minute, and Kane now, oh good God, he's got Rikishi up, and a tombstone on the floor. It's Kane shouting at officials hiding in the corner. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Kane is the new Hardcore Champion. God, the Ministry leaving their mark tonight. Well, we told you this match was coming, light heavyweight title, but people, Chris Jericho was just getting interviewed. And he was asked, and he said, well, I've already been told that there's one more elimination match at Survivor Series. And Y2J has to put together a team to take on the Ministry. And Y2J said, I've to find 3 people. And it looks like I've just saw 3 people who have an issue with the Ministry. And he can only be talking about the Hardy Boys and Rikishi. As for this though, earlier tonight, Christian asked Shane McMahon for permission to face X-Pac for the Light Heavyweight Championship, and Shane McMahon granted that permission. Last week though, man, Edge actually defeated Chris Jericho. But let's not forget that Chris Jericho did have that match won if it wasn't for a distraction by, of course, good old Christian. But now Christian got a chance to get singles gold round his waist. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin dropped the obvious hint that these men will be his partners for Survivor Series. He said he knew some degenerates that want rid of the corporation. Austin's not known for having a lot of friends, but these men have got their issues with the corporation, especially if Triple H will be leading the charge. Well, this is for the Light Heavyweight Championship that X-Pac won last week in that cage match against Shane McMahon, getting that belt away from Shane. Christian, who pretty much just asked for this, and Shane was more than happy to put X-Pac's belt on the line tonight. So it could be a 1 week thing here if Christian can dethrone X-Pac and take that Light Heavyweight Championship. As look at X-Pac go to start things off here. And X-Pac all over him right now. And wait a minute, well there's Edge. We saw a tiny bit of turmoil going on. Christian just a little bit agitated with his brother Edge. And well, Christian takes advantage of that quick distraction there, gets him in control. And Christian, man, with a slap to the face. As Christian now, top rope. And Christian. Well, Christian a chance to get singles gold tonight. Edge and Christian, of course, are wanting a rematch for the tag team championships, but Bossman and Shamrock are getting an opportunity next week. As Christian is staying on X-Pac right now. And Christian just knocking him off the apron. As there's Edge now, and Edge throwing X-Pac back into the ring. Now it looks like Edge is on the same page with Christian, but let's not forget it was Christian last week who definitely helped Edge get the victory over the European champion Chris Jericho. As Christian now, and Christian off the top rope. As Christian now, and the fallen reverse DDT. And Christian is all over X-Pac right now. Edge has most definitely played a part in this match already. As Christian has got X-Pac round, and the Unprettier connects. And we might have a new light heavyweight champion here. And Road Dogg returning the favour. Edge wants to get involved. Well, so can DX. As Christian is on the top rope here. And Christian off the top with the elbow. Well, Christian might have had this match won there. Road Dogg, though, returning the favour. Edge wants to get involved, so can he, and X-Pac getting himself back into this now. Kind of fell over after Edge got his attention. As now off the ropes, coming back, and oh man, a little shining wizard action there. As X-Pac trying to get back into this one, light heavyweight championship on the line. As in X-Pac missing that one there. The risk of high risk manoeuvres. Christian though jumping into the cover. Well, if we need community creations in the next game, at least Christian will most likely have long hair again. As Christian now. And Christian with X-Pac here, dropping him on the top rope. A shot to the midsection, and oh man. Oh, referee just trying to stop X-Pac from going back out the ring, trying to keep it in. Christian heading straight in, trying to take advantage of the referee, holding on to him there. Christian back onto X-Pac. As Christian now into the cover. Christian, oh, X-Pac evasive there. Christian though straight back onto him. Is now down onto the ropes here. Oh, X-Pac straight back up. As X-Pac grabs Christian, sends him into the corner. And oh, X-Pac. And X-Pac here he comes. Christian in a bad place. And the Bronco Buster. Nails Edge up on the apron. X-Pac ignoring it though. The referee trying to get him down. As X-Pac has got Christian. X-Factor connects. As X-Pac into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, the 2, and Edge pulls the referee out. X-Pac had the title retained. As X-Pac goes high risk, doesn't connect. God man, both men have had this match won. As Christian now, after X-Pac missing that moonsault. Christian with a cut on his head. As now, oh, and oh, X-Pac was fighting that there, just dropped him on his face instead. There's Christian, bringing him back up here, and Christian, oh, watch out, X-Pac out of it, and X-Pac with an Impaler DDT. Edge watching as his own move used, and Christian rolling under the ropes, very wise. As in, oh, caught with that hit there. There's Christian, and Christian, this time, and Christian with the Impaler DDT. And oh man, Christian is stalking out. X-Pac here is once again, and another unprettier. As Christian hooks the leg of X-Pac here. The 1, 2. X-Pac got the shoulder up. Oh, we have seen X-Pac show some incredible heart in some recent matches. And oh, God, into the neck wrench. The neck wrench by Christian. Isn't Edge trying to pick up X-Pac? X-Pac though throwing Edge away. Is X-Pac, oh, around, taking Christian down. As Christian back into the ring again. And Christian, what's he thinking now? We've seen him utilise all kinds of moves in this match. He's now on top rope here. And Christian, and with a frog splash of all things. As he hooks the leg. He's just stealing everyone's moves tonight. And X-Pac is kicking out of all of them. As Christian scoops him up again. And Christian now. And Christian. And now what? We've seen a flying headbutt, a frog splash, the impaler, the unprettier. Is Christian going to? And he speared him. He speared him. And just like Edge, he doesn't go for a pin off the spear. But he does go for another brutal neck wrench. Christian is doing everything he possibly can. As Christian is X-Pac though, back up, look at that though, Christian right back onto him, Snapmare takes him down. Now boot right to the back as he falls into the cover here, hoping once again, and X-Pac still won't stay down. Christian determined to get some solo gold. As Christian drops the elbow. As X-Pac grabs Christian, fires him across the ring. And, oh, what a forearm there. Now again across the ring. And X-Pac with a chop there. X-Pac just throwing Christian about right now. There's only way to kick him down there. Christian though. And Christian catches him. And God! That's Bradshaw's neck breaker. He's literally doing anything. And he kicks out again. Bradshaw from the Ministry. We saw him do that swinging neck breaker earlier tonight. It's one of his little signatures. Is Christian doing every single move he can possibly think of. Christian with the elbow up there. As goes behind. In the Edge-O-Matic. Another one of Edge's moves. As he brings X-Pac up. And X-Pac takes him down again. And, oh, X-Pac is stalking out Christian. Once again here. X-Pac. X-Factor. As he hooks the leg. He's at the other side of the ring. 1, 2, and X-Pac retains. Christian literally done everything. The reverse DDT, the unprettier. He ended up hitting him with the Impaler DDT. He hit him with a spear. He hit him with the Edge-O-Matic. Edge's distractions had Christian had the match won until Road Dogg got involved. Then X-Pac had the match won and Edge got involved. But overall, X-Pac retains the Light Heavyweight Championship. Despite everything. Alright, people. Well, Mr. McMahon Why does it say cooperation with Kurt Angle? Oh, right, yeah. I was a bit confused there. Well, Mr. McMahon, Kurt Angle and Triple H coming out together. Triple H will lead the line for Mr. McMahon at Survivor Series. We now know this. Kurt Angle, of course, will challenge The Rock. Kurt Angle, the current World Wrestling Federation champion. The Rock finally gets his shot at Survivor Series. And well, The Rock is not alone. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the man who vows to get rid of the McMahons for good. If Austin wins, the McMahons are gone. They have to run the company from their offices. They will not be here week in, week out anymore. But if Triple H's side wins, then Austin is gone from the World Wrestling Federation. The Rock, though, after months and months of fighting, finally, last week, became #1 contender. He finally gets a shot at the title once again at Survivor Series. As here we go, rocking Triple H once again. Don't forget last week, people, I'm shocked Austin's actually out here on behalf of The Rock when you think how The Rock actually won that match last week. He hit Austin with a stunner to pin him. As Rock and these two know each other very well. Triple H, though, once again failed to become #1 contender last week, but Vince McMahon has promised him, you lead this team to victory, you get rid of Austin, and you will be rewarded. So at Survivor Series, Triple H needs to get rid of Austin for good. Someone's leaving, people. The McMahons will be gone, or Austin will be gone. As Triple H with a shot to the midsection. Kurt Angle watching very closely. I can imagine Austin's just out here for the mind games. There's old Triple H. And oh, pile drived him, man. That's what Kurt Angle wants to see. Like, Kurt Angle's loving it. He wants to see The Rock get beat up while saying Kurt Angle wasn't wrestling tonight. As well, Triple H bent over there, might have been going for a spine buster, didn't connect though. The Rock, though, Irish whip of his own. Oh, and they just can't do it, can they? As well, and Triple H is The Rock, though, hits his way out, scoops him up, and a backbreaker there. As The Rock, where the hell is he going? He's in the top rope. It's the people's top rope now. This man does not usually go up there. As The Rock comes off the top with a huge shot. And The Rock now. And The Rock's going to want to keep all the momentum on his side. As, go, look at The Rock here, Dragon Sleeper locked in. Same time though, Triple H going to want some momentum. Austin now knows, man. Austin and Triple H are the leaders of these teams. As we said, it looks like Austin, man, it will be DX that's going to team up with him. Which I'm sure Triple H, that'll annoy him as Triple H boots him off, and now he's sitting on the top rope. As Triple H this time, he comes off the top rope with an axe handle. Kurt Angle is just cheering on Triple H here. He wants The Rock beaten up and beaten down. And, oh man. And Triple H. As The Rock being brought back in the hard way. Well, both these men would love the momentum. As Triple H, wait a minute. And, oh, good God, I thought he was going for a pile driver. He scoops him right up, so trying to go for a power bomb here. As Triple H and The Rock drop face first. The Rock here got the foot. Triple H's nose might just have put a hole in the canvas. As in, and wait a minute, and The Rock yet again here going for this Dragon Sleeper. Locked in here. As The Rock. As we said, both these men want some momentum. Triple H does not want to lose after being pretty much announced the team captain. As in, oh, caught him there. As, whoa, The Rock catches him. And a spinebuster there, not exactly set up for the People's Elbow. But look at Kurt Angle, man. He is on the apron, shouting at the People's Champion. As The Rock, though, straight back onto him, sends him into the corner. Big shoulder tackle there. Triple H, though, switching position. As Triple H now laying in with shots here. As Kurt Angle just put a steel chair in the ring. As Triple H now with the spine buster of his own. And the referee is Triple H, steel chair. And oh, The Rock out of the way. As The Rock caught him with a kick. Triple H though. And The Rock, fireman's carry. Triple H went to use the steel chair. The Rock was able to move out of the way. As The Rock, huge right hand. Triple H though, catching him with the elbows. His turns around, front face. Man, they're just punching and elbowing the hell out of each other. As Triple H now pulls him down with the arm drag. And another huge right hand. As Triple H blasts him into the corner. Man, that steel chair, if that had been used, that could have been the end of it. As Triple H now with a Rock in the corner. These men are on the tip-top rope once again here. As Triple H, huge belly to back suplex off the top rope. And Triple H rolling over The Rock here, going into the cover. Triple H, man, he thought he had it there. But it might have taken it out of The Rock, and Triple H knows it. He's waiting for him to get up. It's pedigree time. And Triple H, pedigree connects. He hooks the leg. Is The Rock out of this one? No, he is not. And Triple H a stomp right to the chest there. As Triple H, he is all over him. Oh, The Rock though. He needed that. The Rock able to pick him up, slam him out there, and The Rock now, after taking that pedigree, man, kicking out of the pedigree. Just thankfully that steel chair shot never connected. That could have been the end. Especially along with the pedigree. Is Austin just watching on? Wait a minute, Mr. McMahon! McMahon on the apron! And The Rock though shoves him off! Whoa! Rock! Scoops under! Rock bottom! He hooks the leg! And McMahon is... Oh, for God's sake, The Rock's got the match won! And screw it, The Rock just letting loose. He is stomping a mud hole, Austin style. And oh, wait a minute, Rock out the ring in the face. And watch out, McMahon! Cheap shot in The Rock there. His cut angle in The Rock needs to concentrate. He's so busy. Getting distracted by Cut. As he turns around, whoa, The Rock though was ready for him. And The Rock again! Rock bottom! His cut angle, you've got to be kidding. He's got the official. And The Rock, for the second time in this match, has got it won. Watch out, Triple H though, pulls him down with a neck breaker. The Rock has twice had the match won. Triple H now. Big spine buster. And Triple H, somehow, some way, actually in control again. The Rock with the right hand. The Rock off the ropes. Dropping an axe handle there. And Triple H with a boot right to the jaw. Rock though straight back onto him again. These two are just going at it. And a shot to the midsection. There's Triple H now. A big elbow to the back of the head. Triple H. And Triple H has got The Rock. And a pedigree. And Triple H hooks the leg of The Rock here. And you're kidding me on. You've got to be kidding. Twice The Rock had the match in the bag. Mr. McMahon and Kurt Angle in the way. Rock had this match won twice. He had it won twice. Well, you know, Rock and Kurt and Austin and Triple H have got their teams. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. Next week's Raw will be the go-home show for this universe, people. Right before we get to Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you then in the next episode.